Hello, beautiful beings. I'm Mama Belle from Mama Belle's Tarot. Welcome to my channel. Tonight, I'll be doing a mind, body, soul reading for Aquarius. The messages in this reading are for any part of your chart in this sign, with special emphasis on sun, moon, and rising. Before we get started, I wanted to take a moment to say that this is a general reading and not meant as advice of any professional sort, including but not limited to medical or legal advice. Most importantly, I would like to say thank you for clicking here. If any of this reading resonates, please feel free to like, share, subscribe, and comment. Now on to the reading. Hi, Aquarius. We are going to be starting with the Tarot of Curious Creatures by Chris Ann. We are going to be getting a card for the mind, the body, and the soul, as well as a card for the overall theme of this message. And we're going to take a look at the bottom of the deck. For me, the bottom of the deck is the advice going forward. So let's get a couple more shuffles in. One more. Okay. What does Aquarius need to know about their mind? What does Aquarius need to know for the mind? What message? How many is that? 3. We'll do 3. You have the High Priestess, the Two of Wands, and the Two of Cups. A lot of twos. A lot of twos energy so far. Interesting. And what? Okay. For the body, you have the sun and the world. I've got a pretty hefty reading going on. What does... Can I shuffle? Am I allowed to shuffle? Is that the thing we can do anymore? So for the soul, you have the Fool, the Seven of Wands, and the Six of Pentacles. Got a lot going on here. Running out of room. Okay. What is the overall theme of this message? Okay. You have the Five of Pentacles. Make sure you can see that. Now, the advice going forward is the Seven of Pentacles. Someone else had the Seven of Pentacles in that position. I can't remember who it was. Sorry. Okay. So, for the mind, you have the Two of Wands, the Two of Cups, and the High Priestess. 2, 2, 2. So that might be an important number for you. But we also have a couple sevens as well. What I'm seeing here, especially because we have the 222 energy as well as the High Priestess in particular, is that you have an intuition, an internal guiding system that tells you exactly what you what you need for your mind. You want to go on an adventure, but you also want to fill your cup up. You know how to make that happen. The High Priestess is all about that inner wisdom, being able to pull from above and bring it to earth, bring it within you. And this is your intuition, everything that guides you from a place that you can't logically understand, but you feel that it's right. So this is saying exactly that. You know exactly what it is you need. And you can find the balance and bring together two separate realms by following that guidance, which feels like a very Aquarius thing. I'm going to be very upfront about that. Feels very Aquarian to me. For the body, you have the sun and the world. This is all things bright and beautiful with the sun. This is joy and abundance. Don't forget to put on your sunscreen. This is all of that. And then you have the world, which you have 1, 2, 3, 4 major arcanas. These are all big life lessons. So you're learning big life lessons. But the nice thing is, the world in most decks is the last card of the major arcana. This says that you've completed all of the lessons. You already know what you need to know about your body. So you can do anything you want to with it because you know how to get there. And you're feeling just so bright and shiny and good that this knowledge, this wisdom that you've gained from all these lessons doesn't feel like a burden. It feels joyous and happy and like you can finally get something accomplished. That's amazing. For the soul, you have the Fool, the Seven of Wands, and the Six of Pentacles. To me, this says your soul is taking a leap of faith and you have to trust that you are going to be protected like the Seven of Wands is protecting itself, and also that you're going to receive reciprocal energy. That's what the Six of Pentacles is about, is giving and receiving in balance. Sorry. Wasn't expecting my phone to go off. I thought I had it on Do Not Disturb. Let me see if I can fix that real quick. Oh, I can't reach it from right here. Okay. I'm so sorry, guys. So this is saying that when you take this leap of faith for your soul, you have to trust that you are going to receive like you would from a mother, from a healthy mother, from a mother who's willing to give you what you need and always make sure you're nourished. And you're going to be protected. You're going to have people and places that don't always bring you good things, but you can defend yourself whenever you need to. You're going to feel protected. So take the leap of faith for your soul. You've already learned big lessons. You can do this. This is not a problem for you. You've already completed a lot with your body. Trust that you're capable of doing that with your soul. The overall theme of this message is the Five of Pentacles. And that can seem not great, but the good thing is that this is right before the Six of Pentacles, where you're giving and receiving in balance. The Five of Pentacles, to me, as an overall theme, it feels like you need to remember that you have the resources. You already have 5 pentacles out of like 10. That's a big deal. You're halfway there. So the overall theme is saying, think about how far you've come, not how far you have to go, because you'll realize that if you've made it to this point, all you have to do is keep taking one step at a time to make it to the next 5 points. It's 5 more steps. It's 5 more steps. You can do it. For the advice going forward, you have the Seven of Pentacles. To me, this says you've already planted everything. You're not ready to harvest yet, but that doesn't mean it won't come. You have to remember to be patient. You have to remember to be patient while you take these steps, while you take this journey, while you take the leap of faith. You already know what to do. Trust that you've done the work that needs to be done and that you'll know what work will need to be done when it's time to harvest. Because the harvest is coming, even if it's not here in this moment. Now we are going to get a card from the Sacred Creators Oracle deck. This is also by Chris Ann. And for this, I'm going to be reading directly out of the guidebook. There's an essential meaning, which is as if you get it in the upright, and a self-care message, which is as if you get it in the reverse. I'm going to be reading both. The message that is meant for you will resonate. Let's do another couple shuffles. I kind of expected your reading to be a lot longer with how much came out, but these are really just, to me, these messages feel really obvious. They just sort of flow together and go together. So when they came out, I was like, oh, we have a lot to say to Aquarius. And then we're getting into it and I'm like, oh, this is actually like reasonable messaging. This isn't going to be like half an hour or 40 minutes or an hour. I was kind of like, oh my gosh. I was a little intimidated by your cards that were coming out, if I'm being honest. Okay. So you have card number 23, follow through. Hi, sorry, I had to take a moment and take care of something really quick. Okay, so follow through. Essential meanings. An unfinished idea that needs finishing. Allowing yourself to say it's done. Following through and nurturing your relationships. Self-care message. A need to tie up loose ends. Leaving your energy scattered and unfinished business. Not doing what you said you were going to do. Was your big, beautiful masterpiece left unfinished? A book or a symphony? Something you began but didn't fully birth. Right now is the perfect time to revisit an old dream that was always meant to happen. It's a perfect time to follow through with people, projects, promises, and ideas. Tying up loose ends will allow you to interact with integrity and to keep all your energetic resources intact. When you set out to start something new, you place a bit of your energetic self, time, money, energy, intentions, into the hopes of that new beginning. Leaving a project floating or unfinished can niggle away at the back of your mind long after the idea has been forgotten. That nagging voice that says, you didn't do what you said you were going to do, can drain you energetically, and that guilt can even become a sense of diminished self-worth or lack of accomplishment. If your heart knows it's not meant to happen, it's time to officially close the energetic ties that bind. What do you need to finish? What needs closure? It's time to reclaim all of those energy strings so that you can use them to weave your brightest future. What unfinished business could you close off that would make you feel buoyant? Are you following through and following up with your relationships and connections? Are you getting better at starting or finishing things? Are you better at starting or finishing things? How can you use this knowledge to plan your steps effectively? I hope this message resonated with you. If it did, please feel free to like, comment, subscribe, as well as share with those you feel it may also resonate. Again, thank you so much for clicking here. I hope this month brings you health, wealth, happiness, clarity, passion, and alignment. With so much love, I'm Mama Belle. I look forward to doing your next reading.